Hello guys and welcome back to the crazy Minecraft video where today we've been invited to this village to go ahead and help out the king figure out who's been making some very unusual explosives. So let's go and speak to him and hopefully the guards won't attack us. I think we're good. Hopefully the king should explain everything. Hello Naveed, I am happy you arrived. We have confiscated some TNTs from one of the villager houses. We are worried there could be more hidden. Go and detonate these explosives and make sure you get rid of them. Wait, you want us to go ahead and do that? That sounds pretty intense. So I'm guessing right inside the chest we have every single one of the explosives and it's completely full. So let me take out every single one and hopefully we get to try out everyone without blowing up this insane village, which I think is going to be pretty cool. But guys, before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to Naron as well as Norazlin for being members of this channel. If you guys want to get a shout out as well, all you gotta do is go ahead, press the join button below, and very soon you'll get your very own shout out. As well, the king has just reminded me that the majority of you aren't subscribed yet, so head down below as well and press the red subscribe button along with the notifications bell. If not, the king guards will probably go ahead and try and destroy you. So, let's go and spawn these TNTs and hopefully we can please the king to a point that he will go ahead and give us one of these houses. I think it'll be so awesome. But, to be respectful, I don't want to blow any of them up inside the village. So let's head outside the walls and let's go and do this. Awesome! We are now leaving the city so we can go ahead and start blowing up some of these awesome TNTs. I'm going to start with the first one, which is going to be the wave TNT, which I'm guessing is just going to create a giant wave of water, which I'm actually slightly scared. Hopefully it doesn't create a giant tsunami for the village. Let me spawn it right here, and the TNT itself looks super awesome. But I'm really looking forward to figuring out how big this wave is. Let's go and see. Okay. Wow, it's massive. Okay, this is pretty intense and it's destroying the whole farm, which is really bad. I guess the farmer's going to want us to go ahead and put everything back. But I've just noticed we got the sponge TNT, which I'm hoping will go ahead and pretty much take rid of all of this water. Let's go and see if it works. If not, we can go ahead and get a sponge golem to go ahead and try it. Did it do anything? Oh, so I think it went ahead and just blew up the area, but because the water's so big, it wouldn't make a difference. But I think so far that was pretty cool. How about we go ahead and do the next one, which is the large TNT, and I might do it right around this construction site. I'm guessing it's completely abandoned because I don't see any workers. So let me just go ahead, do it right in the center, and let's go and see what happens. Let's do it right here, and let's run for our lives. This is gonna be so crazy and probably massive. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that was so cool. And it's almost created a perfect square, which I think is really awesome. How about if we go ahead and do the miner's delight, which I'm going to do right in the center, and let's go and see what happens. I'm guessing it will only go ahead and get rid of stone, so if we stand on grass, we might be alright. Yes, I knew it. That is great. But I am thinking if there was more stone underneath this layer, it would have probably have gotten rid of all of that as well. This is just the easiest way to do some mining. But if you want to go the complete opposite way and flatten everything, you can go ahead and use the flatter TNT, which I'm going to spawn it right there. And let's stand back. I'm guessing it's not going to kill us. It's just going to flatten off the whole area. Come on, it has to work. What? Ah, that is so crazy. Okay, so it's gotten rid of the whole area. So now if anyone wants to start construction, it's all set. You're welcome, villagers. Oh, I think the king is going to really enjoy this. How about we go ahead and do the shulker TNT, which I'm really guessing is just going to go ahead and give us the shulker effect. Let's do it right here, and we can figure out if there's any more mobs in the area. Is this going to work? It has to work for sure. There it goes. Okay, so it's given us levitation for 20-something seconds, and I don't seem to be able to figure out if there's any more mobs nearby, so we're definitely the only ones. These 20 seconds give us enough time to head on top of water, so when we fall down, we don't get destroyed. Come on, this has to work. And I think we should be alright. This is a good enough distance. Let's just wait for us to fall, and then we can go ahead and do the warp TNT. Let's go and see. Hopefully it doesn't warp us to a new dimension. And here we go. Perfect. That was so great. Oh, that was really awesome. How about we go ahead and do this warp TNT right around here, because I think there's an unusual villager that is probably trying to kill us. Here we go. Let's do this. Hopefully this works and we can go ahead and fight him wherever we get teleported. Whoops! No! It's teleported us in the middle of nowhere! This is awful! Okay, I do see some land over there, so let's go ahead and head over there so we can spawn our next few TNTs. So now that we're on land, I'm ready to go ahead and do the slime TNT, which I'm going to do right here. And it literally looks exactly like a slime block, but just morphed into a TNT. And let's go and see. Oh, it's going to keep on blowing up several times, and it'll drag monsters towards it until it goes ahead and probably kills them. I gotta get out of here, if not we're gonna be consumed by this crazy TNT, and we'll never see the end of it. Okay, that must be like the 6th explosion right now, and I think it's only probably got a couple more until it runs out of steam. Is it gonna work? There we go, the final one. That was great. But I do think the rest of our TNTs should have us set. So I'm going to go ahead and take out every single one. And let's go and try this out. I'm going to do the Mob Swarm TNT. And let's go and see what this one does. I'm going to do it right here. And it pretty much looks like aliens, which I'm kind of scared. But let's run off because I know for sure it's going to spawn loads of mobs. No! Okay. Are we able to figure out what happens? I think it's just spawned loads of mobs and we'll be able to see them very soon. But we're spawned back inside the village, which is kind of awful. But maybe we can go ahead and do the woodcutter's delight right around here. And very soon we can go ahead and figure out where we ended up. Let's go ahead and use it. And let's see if it's going to work. Perfect! So this one will go ahead, get rid of all the wood in the area, and we'll give you all the blocks. But I'm not going to need them. So let me go ahead, do the water flood to go ahead and wash them inside the village, and hopefully we should be safe. I don't think the king's going to love it that we're probably destroying the outer rim of the village, but I think we have no choice. So let me try and do the heck TNT, which I'm going to do right here. Let's rush off, and I'm pretty sure this one's going to be massive. Hopefully we don't die ourselves. Ah! No! So it's turned everything that was water into lava. And now we have zombie pigments, fire absolutely everywhere, and even some gas flying around, which isn't good. And now our spawn location is completely obstructed. I'm just going to have to go ahead and use some of these inside the village. Let's do the troll TNT. And perfect. And let's go see what this one does. I have a feeling it's not going to be good. Oh, it blew up over there. Okay, so the troll one is basically exactly what it says in its name. It will just troll you in thinking it's going to blow up right around here, but it will choose its own spot. That was pretty cool. How about we try the festive TNT? This one sounds way better. Hopefully this one doesn't blow up and create anything massive. Oh! Oh, just creeper faces. That was pretty awesome. It's one of the first one that hasn't wanted to destroy anything. How about we go ahead and try the physic TNT, which I'm sure is going to be really cool. Let me do this one right here. No, it's confusing everything. So it's morphing all the blocks around, trying to figure out where to place them. And we can't even get out. Hopefully it will go ahead and blow up and decide where it wants to be. But look, every block is morphing everywhere. I guess in the meantime, we can go ahead and take out a few more TNTs, and hopefully we can try them out once this finishes. Oh! Okay, I think it worked. Let's go and see what happened. It's just a disaster. I'm guessing it's probably flipped the blocks around. And I think I've just done this right in front of the king. Maybe we can go ahead and get his forgiveness if we go ahead and spawn the house TNT. And hopefully this house turns out awesome and the king will forgive us. I don't think he's very happy. Oops, this is not a king-like house, but I think it's pretty cool. If we head right around, I do think we can figure out what it looks like from the inside, which I think is going to be great. Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. That's what it looks like from the inside. So we head right around here. I'm guessing we'll be able to see it. And I think the door should be right here. Perfect. This is actually really cool. And right inside we have all the items we could ever need. Do you know what? I'm going to head down below and let's go and spawn the fiery TNT. This has to be done in a giant bunker. If not, everything is going to get completely destroyed. I'm sure the king will appreciate it if we go ahead and do it right around here. I'm going to spawn it here underneath the king's palace where we should be completely protected. And hopefully these mobs should be safe. Let's go and try it out. The fiery TNT. Yes, this is working perfectly. And let me go ahead and do the teleportation TNT to go ahead and teleport us out of here. Let me do it right around here. Whoop. Oh, so it doesn't teleport us, but it teleports everything around us. Okay, let me try and get rid of these crazy items. I don't know if they've come from the TNT or different places. How about we go ahead and do the lava TNT to go ahead and finish this area off. Hopefully it will just go ahead and destroy all the evil mobs. Perfect! It's worked! I am so glad we did that underground. Oh, I'm so glad to be away as well. How about we go ahead and do the snow TNT, and we can figure out what this place would look like if it was in a snow biome. Hopefully it doesn't blow us up. Ah, it did! But I think it's turned every single block into a snowish layer. And I think this is the perfect way in changing everything into a snow biome. But we aren't done yet. Let's do the white gravitational TNT, which is going to teleport everyone around us, which we should have done with the king. I think he would have loved this one very much. But sadly, we're all by ourselves. And it throws us into the sky. This is turning out to be absolutely disastrous. I think all these TNTs are well too powerful. But sadly, we are now stuck with no way of figuring out what else to do. And look, it's even turned some of the water into snow. That's so crazy. Let me go ahead and do the bunker buster, which I'm going to do, let's do it right here. And let's run away. And perfect! Now the king has a place where he can throw all the evil villagers down below all the way to bedrock. This is so crazy. How about if we go ahead and do the mining TNT? With this one, we can pretty much figure out if it's something similar or something slightly different. Let's go and see. What's he going to do? Whoa! Okay, so it's exactly the same as the previous one, just a little bit messier. So we now have a route all the way down to bedrock twice. Okay, that's pretty cool. And thankfully, we're down to our last 3. How about if I go ahead and do the lightning one right inside this boat, and we can see what it would do. Let's spawn it right there. And perfect. Let's head out. Whoa! It covered the whole boat in lightning. That is insane. How about we do the chunk buster? That one will go ahead and fix this whole disaster. Let's rush off as fast as we can without falling down, and we can see what happens. Is it gonna work? Whoa! It's created a giant hole down to the center of the world. This king is gonna hate us so much, and we probably now have a bounty right on our heads. But maybe the last one will go ahead and fix it. Let me do the diamond TNT, which I'm gonna spawn right around here, and hopefully this should be pretty awesome. If we head off, we can figure out if this works. Quickly. And perfect! Now the king and many villagers have a whole village full of diamond blocks. This is the best way to end. Well, guys, I think we've done it. Even though we've messed up a few houses, I'm hoping all these diamond blocks will fix everything we've completely destroyed. And I guess we have nothing else to try out. So hopefully next time the king will appreciate us very much. So guys, I will see you soon with a crazy Minecraft video. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe down below button is red, and don't forget to go ahead and press the notifications bell. And guys, I'll see you all very soon. Peace out.